Hey guys, this is To The Grave here, bringing you a relatively long video on how to base hit every single base on Deepwind Gorge. A lot of really niche tricks in here. I think there's something for everybody, beginners and veterans alike. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so when you actually are sitting at Shrine, this is something that almost nobody does, that I never see. You want to actually be down below and not up top. Okay, you see how he's at the flag and I'm just moonfiring down below? What's really OP about this is that I can't get just stunned and then he just caps the flag. And if I need to get LOS, it's not very difficult. And look at the range that you can attack from. Like, it's almost like this wall doesn't exist here. It's so busted. There's no way for anybody to do anything. And then like, you can even wild charge to your boy if he's a little too far. Okay, so see how the enemy are up here? Boom, you drop down below. Easy peasy. Now, one thing that can happen that is a counter to this is if the rogue smokes bombs while, say, the paladin's capping, because he can wait 2 seconds to smoke bomb, and that could potentially counter it. But that's like, it's not even like a true counter, because if you are moonfiring whoever is capping the flag the entire time, then it won't last long enough. All right, so once you've actually gotten to ruins, the best place that you can sit is going to be up here. Jump up the broken ruins right here. Come up top. Look into this pillar area over here. Jump and then wild charge, and that'll actually allow you to be up top here. And then what you want to go ahead and do is stealth, and that's going to prevent any rogues or anybody really from hitting you. I mean, how are they going to see you? No one's going to know you're up here. You can defend the flag. They can't sap you. The worst thing that could realistically happen, maybe you get ice trapped from the hunter or something like that. You do have line of sight up there as well, so you can dodge different forms of CC, such as like Cyclone, etc. And yeah, it's pretty hard for anybody to get up there, and I'll go ahead and show you one more time. There are ways that you can get up with other classes, but it's you know, easier as a druid than it is on most, and most people don't know how, so you'll be safe. Okay, so someone's finally come to take the base. Now you can see that you just sit here and you moonfire. Look, he's trying to cap. Okay, then you just hit him once with the moonfire, and then you stand back, and then he'll go ahead and try and do something to you. And as you can see, he's just going to be super confused. Like, just look at, okay, like, so, okay, he's frostbolting, but see how it cancels because I walked to the back of the pillar right here? You can just do that over and over. And then it makes it pretty damn difficult for them. Okay, so he finally hits me, so no big deal. So then I just jump off the pillar, right? And then I get my re-stealth. Boom, easy peasy. And then what you would do is you'd go back up, get back up on the ledge again. Make sure you're watching your flag, and voila, reset. Okay, so when you're at farm, the best place that I always like to sit, this does require wild charge as well, is going to be actually up here. Wild charge into the corner, and then you'll be on top of the roof, and go ahead and toss a stealth. Now, when the enemy actually finally comes to you, what you're going to want to do is just run forward, and you'll drop down immediately, and then you can do your moonfire like normal. Now, again, you just go to the corner, look into the corner of the building, and wild charge into it. Okay, so when you're at Quarry, the best place to sit is going to be at the stairs themselves. The problem is when you're sitting up here by the flag, it's too easy for you to be sapped, and it's too short of a distance to the flag itself. So what you want to do is you want to be down here, a little bit farther away from the flag. Not incredibly far, but far enough that it would take at least a couple seconds for them to walk to the flag. And then someone comes up and you walk up the stairs and you moonfire them. And that's pretty much it. That also allows you to keep easier track of the buff that comes up here, which is going to be Berserker. And yeah, you can choose which side of the stairs that you prefer. But most of the time, if you're a horde, then you would rather be on this side because it's closer to the graveyard. And you can go for the body res that way. All right, so when you're in the middle at market, what you're going to want to do is sit over by this tree is what I like to do. Now, there are a couple different options that you can take, but as you can see, if you sit right here by the tree, it's pretty simple to just sit here back and moonfire over and over. Now, another thing you can do is go onto the flag and pop your sleeper. And now, depending on what build you're using, for the sake of this video, I'm going to assume that you're using the same build that I use in my Guardian Druid RBG guide, as you can see on the screen here. Go ahead and pop your bark skin. When you're in the middle, you'll have brambles, and that'll go ahead and do AoE damage, spinning everybody on the flag. When you're on the flag itself, make sure that you're popping Thrash on cooldown. Otherwise, you're pressing swipe. Make sure you're watching your health. How to survive is a whole nother guide, but basically you want to moonfire, thrash, swipe, and use your brambles via bark skin. Don't forget to drop your Horde battle standard, guys. Help your team out. Alternatively to being by the tree, depending on where your team is, you want to take different positions, ideally behind them. And you can be right here behind the building. Another good option is right here, behind this little box. I think you get the point. Basically, you want to have a line of sight, be able to go behind it, and just come back and pop out. Wild charge in as needed, etc., etc. All right, so you made it this far into the video. Now you've learned most of my tricks that I have for Deepwind Gorge. I hope you guys enjoyed the content here. This has been one of the longest videos that I've made. And if you guys enjoyed the content, you can help me out by throwing me a subscribe, liking the video, and leaving a comment down below, maybe with one thing that you learned from this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.